The story begins on a serene morning in the village, with the sun rising over the hills, casting long shadows across the thatched roofs. The air is filled with the scent of fresh palm wine and roasting yam. Amara, dressed in a simple yet elegant wrapper, makes her way to the river to fetch water. She moves gracefully, her presence commanding attention, yet exuding humility. The villagers greet her with smiles and warm words, for she is beloved by all. At the riverbank, Chibuzo waits, his heart pounding with anticipation. Today, he plans to confess his love for Amara, a love that has grown silently in his heart for years. As Amara approaches, her eyes meet his, and for a moment, the world seems to pause. Chibuzo takes a deep breath and steps forward. Chibuzo, voice trembling with emotion. Amara, there is something I must tell you, something that has been in my heart for as long as I can remember. Amara smiles softly, her eyes filled with curiosity. Amara, speak, Chibuzo. You know you can tell me anything. With a deep breath, Chibuzo confesses his love. His words are sincere and filled with passion, painting a vivid picture of the depth of his feelings. Amara listens, her heart racing. She has always felt a special bond with Chibuzo, but the weight of his confession takes her by surprise. She knows her father, Obi Akunna, would never approve of their union. Chibuzo is a farmer, not a warrior or a man of wealth. Despite the risk, Amara's heart swells with love, and she takes Chibuzo's hand in hers. Amara, softly. Chibuzo, my heart feels the same, but we must be careful. My father, he would never allow this. Their secret love blossoms in the shadows, hidden from the prying eyes of the villagers. But not everyone is oblivious. Adaora, driven by jealousy and spite, watches them from afar. She has always desired Chibuzo for herself and resents Amara for her beauty, kindness, and the affection she receives from everyone. Determined to ruin their love, Adaora approaches Obi Akunna with a sinister plan. She whispers lies into the chief's ear, suggesting that Amara has been dishonoring the family by meeting with Chibuzo in secret. Adaora, with feigned concern, my chief, I would not speak ill of your daughter, but there are rumors that she meets with Chibuzo by the river when no one is watching. You know what people will say, how they will question your authority. Obi Akunna, a man bound by tradition and honor, feels a surge of anger and betrayal. His daughter, his pride, consorting with a mere farmer? This cannot be. He summons Amara and confronts her, his eyes blazing with fury. Obi Akunna, in a commanding tone, Amara, is it true? Have you been meeting with Chibuzo, defying our customs and bringing shame upon this family? Amara's heart pounds in her chest. She knows that telling the truth could cost her everything, but lying would mean betraying her love for Chibuzo. Amara, with a trembling voice, Father, I love Chibuzo. He is a good man, a man of honor. Our love is true. Obi Akunna's face hardens with resolve. He cannot allow his daughter to break the traditions that have guided their people for generations. He forbids Amara from seeing Chibuzo and locks her away in her hut, guarded day and night. But love, as strong as the roots of the ancient Irako tree, is not easily severed. Chibuzo, desperate to be with Amara, seeks the help of Nneka, the village healer. Nneka, who has lived through many seasons, sees the purity of their love and agrees to help them. She devises a plan for them to escape the village and start a new life far away. On a moonlit night, when the village is asleep, Nneka leads Chibuzo to Amara's hut. With a mixture of fear and excitement, they flee into the dense forest, guided by the light of the full moon and the distant sound of the river. Their escape does not go unnoticed for long. By morning, the village is in an uproar. Obi Akunna, humiliated and enraged, swears to bring them back and punish them for their defiance. He sends his warriors into the forest, determined to uphold his authority and the traditions of his people. Days turn into weeks, and Chibuzo and Amara evade capture, their love growing stronger with each passing day. But the journey is harsh, filled with challenges that test their resolve and commitment. They face hunger, wild animals, and the ever-present fear of being caught. Yet, Through it all, they find solace in each other's arms, their love a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Back in the village, secrets begin to unravel. Nneka, feeling the weight of her own conscience, reveals a long-hidden truth to Obi Akunna. Chibuzo is his son, born from an affair in his youth, kept secret to protect his honor. The revelation shakes the chief to his core. The very son he sought to punish is of his own blood, and the love between Amara and Chibuzo is not forbidden but fate. Realizing his mistake and the price of his pride, Obi Akunna sets out to find them, not with warriors but with an open heart. He searches for days, his voice echoing through the forest as he calls their names. Finally, he finds them at the edge of the river, weary but alive, their love unwavering. Falling to his knees, Obi Akunna begs for their forgiveness, tears streaming down his face. He embraces them both, vowing to make amends and to honor their love. The story ends with the village gathered by the riverbank, celebrating a union that was once forbidden but is now a symbol of love's enduring power. As the drums beat and the villagers dance, Amara and Chibuzo stand hand in hand, their hearts forever bound by the price of love. A love that overcame deception, tradition, and secrets, and brought a village together in harmony. As the narrator's voice fades, the screen shifts to the tranquil river under a starry sky, symbolizing the peaceful resolution of a story that has captivated the hearts of all who have heard it. Narrator, softly with a tone of reflection, for in love, as in life, we must sometimes pay a great price, but it is a price worth paying for a heart that is true.